Hello, 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 my tea drops and my tea sippers. How is everyone doing tonight? How is everyone doing tonight? I know I'm late, but y'all know I told y'all I had a busy schedule today. I had to do a lot of appointments today for my clients. So I was really busy today, but I said, I got to get on live. I got to see my tea drops and my tea sippers. So um, that's not alive. It's a little late, but here I am, guys. One more day, and we are in the weekend. One more day. But I thank you, Linda Gamble, for coming over here and getting my channel together. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen. Also, all things that are said are alleged in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any of the music or any of the clips that you may see on my live. Fair use, fair use. If you would like to donate to the channel by Cash App, that's my Cash App, which is $Rochelle74. Also, the Fair Act use of 1976 is in the chat. Everything is alleged and in my very own opinion. Also, you can support the channel by the ways of Cash App, Super Stickers, or a Super Chat. Thank you, Linda. You can support the channel. Okay, we got that. Subscribe to both of the channels, Drop the T and Drop the T 2.0, please and thank you. Hit the like button on your way in. People in the bushes, hit the like button, please and thank you. Let's be respectful to one another. We can agree to disagree. Hello, Bernice. Hello, 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 hello. Time with Twist, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. Hello, Linnell. Let's see here. Hello, Sexy Eyes. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Bridget. Let me just see if Nathaniel, just gonna say that. I hope that's right, but good evening. I don't want to butcher y'all names up because y'all know I will butcher a name up, but welcome. Hello, Sonia, my mod and tea sipper. Hello, Robin Miller, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Jacqueline. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. I'm missing anybody. Hello, all natural. Hello, hello, hello. You okay? You on time tonight? Okay. Hello, proud Mimi, my tea sipper and my mod. Hello, hello, hello. Hit the like button. That keeps us in the algorithm. Hello, Care Bear. You said, what's going on with Mel's Patreon? I haven't been over there, Care Bear. What's going on with it? All right, everybody. So as you come in, make sure you hit that like button. All right, guys. So we're going to be talking about Miss Claressa. Why don't Claressa think she's a side chick, guys? I'm confused with this. Do Claressa know what a side chick is? Do she know what a mistress is? But I'm starting to think she don't know either or. I'm confused. And then she says she got all this street sense, and you don't know when you're getting played, allegedly? You don't know? Then the lies over there on that interview with Melissa Ford was just terrible. All the lies she told. So guys, I'm starting to think, do people pay people to get interviews? Is there an amount that you can pay to get interviewed? Because Claressa was just, I'm just gonna say Rissa was just over there with Melissa Ford and had an interview. What you go back over there for an interview for? You forgot to tell her something? And then guys, what I'm trying to figure out, why in these interviews don't nobody ask her the questions for the stuff that's going on out here on the internet? I don't understand. Are they scared to ask their questions? Or are there certain questions that you can ask a person? Because if that's so, that's not no interview. An interview is that what you get to ask what you want to ask. Now, unless they're being paid. Now, you know you can pay people to come on their podcast. You know that, right? So is this what's been is this what's going on? These interviews that she going on, are she paying these people allegedly to come on a platform? So she will have an outlet or something. I'm just trying to figure this out. Because what is the reason that you're going on these what is the reason for the interviews? Why are you going on an interview? Why aren't you talking about your craft? Why aren't you talking about boxing? You're talking about everything but boxing. So what is going on here? Who is setting up these interviews? Who's setting up these interviews for her? Because when you want to be talking about boxing, why are you talking going on there talking about your pretend love life that you don't have? Why are you going on these interviews for that? And then some of the interviews that you go on, they let her get on here and make a complete fool of herself. Just a complete fool. And I'm starting to think some of these interviews are paid for, and then some of the interviews that she go on, they bring her on there to laugh at her. Because they know she gonna cut up. And then, they podcast or channel. Everybody start taking clips from it and cutting it up and things like that. So that's why I think that they bring her on. So they can laugh at her, make a fool out of her. Because she don't know how to get on a professional interview and talk. All she uses slang words. All she talks about is papoose. Why would you be going on an interview to try to help rescue what's left of your brand? Why wouldn't you be going on there trying to do that? Or even that you don't care about your brand no more? Oh, forgot. Whatever Papoose says goes. So whatever Papoose tell you to get on the interview and talk about, that's what you talk about. I'm just saying what you said. You said Papoose. Whatever Papoose say goes. So that's what I guess is going on here. Because I've never seen a person that boxes or a basketball player, football player, or tennis player. I've never seen them go on interviews and not talk about their craft and talk about what the blogs are writing about them and things like that. They come on there and they talk about their craft. But you is a different ball game here. Because all I hear you talking about is you and the married man. That's all I hear you talk about. Now you might have one or two questions about boxing, then you go talking about some medals that you won when you were 17. That's all you talk about. You don't talk about anything new. And then I did hear you say something about brand deals. What brand deals? Now why are you getting on here lying? You know ain't nobody offered you no brand deal, girl. What, Cracker Jack box? Girl, you know, and I know. Ain't nobody gonna take that risk of putting you in those sponsorships or brand deals. Because if that was the case, they would have been done it. Why haven't they done it? You not even on a Wheaties box, cornflake box, raisin bran box, nothing. And they usually put people on there, And I haven't seen you on that, not even a fucking Cracker Jack box. Nothing. So my question is, where are these sponsorships and brand deals that you speak of? Where are they at? Because I haven't seen anything. I have not seen you on one cornflake box, raisin bran, or Wheaties. Even they had what's his name? They even had Bruce Jenner on a Wheaties box. I'm sorry. Caitlyn Jenner on a Wheaties box. Why ain't you been on there? You the greatest of all time. You the GOAT. So I thought we would see you on there because you said you won all these medals and everything. So I'm just trying to figure out why won't they put you on the cereal box? I'm just trying to figure that part out. Because you think you the GOAT. So the GOAT supposed to be, in Nike deals and stuff like that. And I've not seen you. I seen Serena now. I see Nike them sponsoring them. I'm trying to figure out why they won't sponsor you. Why they won't do nothing for you? I see designers wanting them to wear their outfits. They design outfits for them. Nobody designed anything for you. Nobody, wants you to rock their label. Nobody wants you on their clothing. And another thing, Rissa, when these women go to like the VMAs, BET Awards, and awards, right? They got people that are dressing them for free just to wear their designer. Karl Lagerfeld, Gucci, Jay Bolin, all these people get asked to wear their stuff. But when it comes to you, nobody is asking you to wear their designer stuff. Nobody is asking you to represent it. Because we see you over there at Macy's getting you old dress, getting you some shoes over there from Macy's. Or Nordstrom. You over there getting dressed that's hung up. So I'm trying to figure this out. The greatest woman of all times, don't have a designer that wants you to represent their dress. Why is that? Rihanna does it. Serena Williams does it. All the women do. Mary J. Blige. Why aren't you representing somebody's brand? Because you don't even have to pay for that. They gonna dress you for free as long as you wear their brand. But you ain't getting nothing. Girl, that got to be painful. That don't nobody want you to represent them. Ain't nobody gonna dress you for free for nothing. Girl, I'm trying to figure this out. I was thinking about this. Like, you're the greatest woman of all times. Serena and them, they get dresses for free. Venus, all of them. And you get nothing. Even when you go into like the Chanel store, Gucci store, celebrities, these people know who they are. But for some reason, nobody in these high price stores know who you are. That's really weird. That's gotta be depressing. All these other women are getting, brands to sponsor them. And you is the greatest of all time. It's over here thinking, on somebody's channel, they said boxers went up there to the White House about the Muhammad Ali bill getting passed. And a lot of boxers went up there to speak about it. Why you didn't get invited? You said you're gonna be the new face for the women boxing, and they didn't even invite you. They didn't invite you. I wonder why these people ain't recognizing you. Because you get on here all the time and tell us you're the greatest of all times. You the new face for boxing, but when they got boxing business going on for bills and things like that, they never call you. They never get your input on anything. And if you're going to be the new women of boxing, the face of boxing, don't you think they should be including you? And some of these things, I wonder why they're not including you to get your input, to get your take on things. Because there was boxers up there at the White House. They didn't. Just wonder why they didn't invite you. Trying to figure that out. Because you the woman of boxing. You the face of boxing. You the woke. What self-proclaimed woke. You gave yourself that name. But girl, they ain't checking for you. They ain't checking for you, girl. Girl, they ain't checking for you. And then I thought you was gonna tell us the name of the brands that you was gonna be representing, the sponsorships and the brand deals. You didn't tell us. You said you had a whole bunch of brand deals and sponsorships. That's what you said on that interview with Melissa Ford. That's what you're saying. But you ain't told us. You said that you got surprises. When are you gonna tell us? Who these big companies are that sponsoring you? Because I know you said in the past that people wanted to sponsor you and they weren't paying you enough. What was the name of the people? Girl, Cardi B, she got all type of Pepsi deals, brand deals. Now, why can't you even get a sponsorship from Fashion Nova? Now that's a little, but not even Fashion Nova? Nobody? Nike, Puma, Armor? What about Aloe? Because you buy a lot of stuff from Aloe, you say, and they know you the woke. Why won't they sponsor you? You the woke? I'm trying to figure out these people, and they won't even sponsor you. Now, girl, I know you can get a wig deal. A wig, the wigs and stuff. They usually, will go ahead on and do it. You mean ain't no wig companies reaching out to you? Nobody? Not even a lip gloss company? Sock company? Swimsuit company? Nobody? Girl, that's unheard of. But you can't even get that. Not even a damn lip gloss? That's unheard of. You can't even get a damn lip gloss? Or wig people. With the different wigs, you wear their wigs and stuff. Girl, this ain't good. I ain't never seen nothing like this before. This ain't looking too good for you. You can't even get a lip gloss company. Powerade, energy drink, something. That's unheard of. This is unheard of. A big name like yourself, you can't even get that. But anyway, guys, just saying. I'm just saying that this is unheard of. Just saying. Welcome everybody. Come on in, hit that like button. So we're gonna be talking about that. This interview is raising questions with me. Because did you hear what Melissa Ford say? Well, I have some questions on these cars, but I don't want to ask you because I don't want to get beat up. Allegedly. I don't want no smoke. Why would there be smoke? All the woman has to do is say, if you ask Rissa a question and she don't want to answer it, she just can say, I don't want to answer that question, or I'm not going to answer that. But for you to have somebody on your podcast and you scared to ask questions, that's odd. That is really, really odd, guys. But anyway, we're gonna be talking about that. Also, guys, Rissa then said, she gonna allegedly jump on people. She said she's gonna get her a good lawyer. A good lawyer. But we're gonna get into that. Also, there was an update with the Ashley Janae case. And also there was another thing with the man who killed all 8 of those kids. But they said he had asked for help, y'all. He was, I think, in the Army or the Marine, and maybe he was going through what do you call it? Some type of trauma. Maybe he was going through some type of trauma because he did ask for help, and they didn't help him. They failed him. You know, those people that be over there in the Army and stuff like that, they failed him big time. They failed him. They failed him. So that, and then we also going to talk about Alicia Baumgartner and sweet little Caroline. We'll talk about her. So this interview is just getting, these interviews are getting worse and worse for her, guys, because people are picking them apart. But let's get into some of them, guys. We're going to get into some of these interviews and people reactions of what they're saying about her. Now, guys, some people, right? I know some people, she do got people that like her, right? And you got some that don't like her. But it seems like there's more of people that don't like her. And fans that have turned on her since she was laughing and talking bad about Shadesha Green. They have turned on her. They said they didn't know she was that evil. They have turned on her. But let's get into some of them, guys. Let's get into this one here. They've turned on her. So we're going to get into this right here. Wait a minute, we're going to get into this one here. So, guys, let's get into this right here. Keep hitting that like button.
This post from Claressa Shields, and it made me wonder, who is she talking to? It says, listen, I get it. Hurt people, but I hurt people in a different way. I've been telling people to leave me alone. It's for your safety, not mine. Followed up by this post right here. Claressa Shields is never one to hold back and not express how she feels. I kind of feel like Papoose is telling her, hey, don't say too much. But at the same time, it has to be getting to Claressa. Asia comes out and makes a statement, and she thanks everyone who had concern about her. To come find out, she had bleeding on the brain, and that's why she literally left the fight in a stretcher. As always, Claressa was doing a lot of trolling, a lot of popping shit, and these tweets right here, which have now been deleted. She received a lot of backlash, and because of that, she issued an apology to Shadesha Green. Do you think that she's sincere in her apology, or do you think that it's too late? So I saw this post from Claressa Shields, and it made me wonder, who is she talking to? It says, listen, I get it. Hurt people, but I hurt people in a different way. I've been telling people to leave me alone. It's for your safety, not mine. Followed up by this post right here.
So this post said, being nice is overrated. Just get a good lawyer and choose violence. Now, why would somebody say that? Being nice is overrated. Just get a good lawyer and choose violence. And this is what she's saying. This is what she's showing. That she's going to beat up people and get her a good lawyer. She's going to choose violence. Okay. Make sure that people are taking pictures of this, so when she do something, that you can have this for proof. This is what she said. Because I'm going to take a screenshot of it in case somebody need it, in case she jump on somebody. Because this is what she's been saying right here all along. So people, take a good shot of this. This is from her page right here. So when she do something to somebody and say she going to get her a good lawyer, make sure they have this to send to put this for evidence for. This is what she said. She says, choose violence. That's what she's saying. Choose violence. She's just going to get her a good lawyer. So make sure y'all take a picture of this. Keep it in case somebody need it for evidence that she's planning on allegedly doing stuff to people. Allegedly.
Claressa Shields is never one to hold back and not express how she feels. I kind of feel like Papoose is telling her, hey, don't say too much. But at the same time, it has to be getting to Claressa.
So, look at this. Why do you have to have all your belts out here on top of a fucking car? Girl, you is not no rapper. I don't know why Papoose keep putting this shit in your head. I don't know. This man is taking you to the gutter. You talking about somebody else in the gutter. Your whole career is in the damn gutter now. People don't want to have nothing to do with your ass. Girl, it's over for you. Anything that got to do with boxing, you ain't getting invited. You ain't getting invited to no boxing barbecues, to no picnics, no nothing. They don't want to have shit to do with you. And Jack Paul gonna see to that. Allegedly. He probably working on it now, allegedly, getting your ass blackballed. Making sure that you don't eat nothing. Any fights you get is gonna be overseas. And he might talk to people overseas not to fuck with you. Might, I'm just saying. Because honey, you've been popping it. You think you got money? Okay. But Jack Paul gonna show you his money is longer. Girl, you might not be making shit. These people get done with your ass. Girl. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about it in the chat.
Asia comes out and makes a statement, and she thanks everyone who had concern about her. To come find out, she had bleeding on the brain, and that's why she literally left the fight in a stretcher. As always, Claressa was doing a lot of trolling, a lot of pop.
I want to know why you erasing stuff. Don't throw rocks and then hide your hands. Don't get scared. But why are you deleting comments and shit? Why not? Why are you deleting these comments? Remember, you the GOAT. You the baddest. You shouldn't be deleting shit, girl. Just saying. Just saying. She done deleted all this now. But, you know, got to be faster than that, Rissa. People got them. So I want to know what y'all think about. What do y'all think about what she said? You said, so sad that everything she worked for is now going down the drain. Yep. Listening to Pat. Hello, Details. Welcome. So this is her plan, guys. So if she jump on somebody, says she gonna get her a good lawyer. Now you seen that post where she said she choose violence. So I got that. I got that, honey. I'm keeping that. Right? In case somebody need it. Hello, Aries, my tea sipper. She is not educated enough to speak on anything else except her wins and Pat. That's all. Hey, Lady Lane. Girl, this is sad. This is sad. Let me see what y'all say. Hey, that blind lady. That sounds like a threat. She know Pat who's trying to cut her loose. That's a subliminal threat. She trying to intimidate that man from leaving her. That's what I think. You said, hey, Kendra, you better believe the internet is all over it. When Zeus don't want to deal with you, then you know you got her. Yeah, she got the nerve to try to call Remy gutter. Really? This lady is pure OD trash. Karma will come to you soon. God don't like ugly. You right about that, time with twist. Hey, Ophelia. Her career is cooked. You said it's too late. This is just sad, y'all. Yeah, she said Pap can get in the ring with 50 and that Pap would beat 50 Cent ass. Oh, I got the video of Pap getting beat up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got the video of Pap getting beat up, allegedly. But give me just a second here, y'all. Give me 1 second here. Now, I told y'all Remy said that Pap had got beat up by some guys. I told y'all that. So where's the video at? I know I sent it to myself. Where is it at? Oh, don't tell me I didn't say. Where's that damn video of Pap getting jumped on? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Take 1 second here. Give me 1 second, guys. I know I had that video. Where is that damn video at? It was some dudes beating him up. Now, Remy had already told us about that, but I think it went over our heads. It went right on over our heads until now. A lot of stuff that went over our heads. There's a video of Pap getting beat up in in uh in New York. There is a video. Where is that damn video? What the hell? Y'all, I had a video of Papoose getting beat up. It was just right here on this damn internet. Where the hell did it go? No, there's a video going around of Papoose getting beat up, y'all. Um, there is a video. Now remember, Remy had told us this that she had to tell them people to leave you alone, them dudes, and that Claressa gets on here and blows your cover. Put it on TikTok. There is. Guys, I had sent that video to myself. And what the hell is it not in here? I am pissed. I am pissed right now. That video of him getting beat up. There is a whole video. And now the video, I know they didn't take it down. I know they did not take this video down. I know damn well they did not take the video down. I know they did not. It can't be taken down because I just think that I just seen the video, so I know. Give me 1 second, y'all. I could have swore I sent that video to myself. Oh, here we go. Let me break it up here. Yeah, I know I had seen it. I know I had seen that video. Give me 1 second here. But they say he got punched. Let me see it. Inside me, I'ma lock the game up. Me and K-Sleazy. I'm a straight G on some BK shit. P-A-P. I keep my hammer tough. Picture me scared of what? A skinny nigga, so I always pull my pants up. There they go. They done popped him in the fucking shit. They done almost knocked his ass down. I'm just saying. Knocked him in the back of his damn shit. He didn't went around in the damn, he just swung around the goddamn pole. Look at him. Look at that. So they got videos of you getting popped in your shit, sir. Just saying. They got video of your ass getting popped. When Claressa said that you was gonna knock 50 out, they said, okay, we got a video for you. Told you Claressa be running that mouth. They got videos of shit. They got videos of shit. She went there and said, gonna call that man out. And they want to find the video of Papoose getting hit. He didn't got almost twisted around the goddamn pole. They done popped him in this goddamn shit. Now you run around here talking about what somebody gonna do. And they done pop Papoose in this motherfucking shit. Somebody done rocked him and they done swung. They done knocked his goddamn hat off. Swung, then you see his ass swinging around the goddamn pole. I work at home on my Okay. You gonna get on a timeout here. I don't want to hear about you're gonna get put in a timeout. If you that's what you do for your living, that's your own person business. I don't know about it. Yeah, look, she done went on here talking about that Papoose gonna knock somebody else, and they just twisted his ass around the pole and knocked his fucking hat off. He twisted around the goddamn pole. She just a lawsuit away, my opinion, allegedly. Hey, Pamela. Yes. See, Boogie, look, hello, 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 welcome, welcome. Now, now she just got up here and say that 50's gonna knock off Pap, and the internet is undefeated, baby. They didn't want to find a video of Pap getting his ass knocked around the goddamn pole. Just saying. Yeah, why? Look, I done put Molly on the goddamn timeout. Thank you, proud Mimi. You can see she's not used to anything because that's not a lot of money. But what's to Uncle Sam come? I think you meant to say, but wait till Uncle Sam come knocking on her door. You got that right. Details that I liked her more when I knew nothing about her personal life and how delusional she is. Look, the woman is, I don't know. That's why I say, guys, I think behind the scenes, she's spiraling. She's losing it. And she tried to get on these interviews and act like, oh, nothing is wrong. Oh, she good. No, no, ma'am. Anybody under this much stress, you cut on your fucking bring up your phone, your laptop, you go on the internet and you see um all this content about you, anybody would. But she gives us the content to use on her. She gives us the content. That's the video. Somebody went somebody okay. No, you sent me something yesterday. Okay. Okay, probably me. She the one that came on this here internet and said that 50 Cent was gonna knock somebody out. And what the internet gonna do? Find that video of somebody knocking Papoose in the head, allegedly. You the one that started that. Would nobody has seen that video of Papoose get knocked in the head if you wouldn't open up your mouth talking about what 50 Cent gonna do to what Papoose gonna do to 50 Cent? Would nobody even want to look for that damn video? Now you making people go get videos of Pap get knocked in the head. Now that's your fault. But nobody even knew Pap had got knocked in the damn head. But no, this is what you do. But nobody even have to see that video. Okay, thank you, great karma. Let me see. Let me see. Y'all sent me stuff. Okay, thank you, Sonya. From Mimi, I gotta go to my post office box. I gotta go. Oh, honey, I gotta go to my post office box. Thank you, honey. I gotta go. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna go tomorrow.
72 hours. That is all Papoose had between Remy Ma torching every last shred of his credibility on wax.
Let me see. We're gonna get into this too. I'm gonna try to get to this tonight. Y'all, I gotta start checking my emails. But thank you to everybody who sent me information. I will be trying to get to some of y'all information to today, if not tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, thank you, everybody. Thank you. I love you guys. Y'all just don't know. Y'all send me stuff and things like that. Y'all send me things. Y'all send me ideas for my content for my channel. So keep sending them to me. Just make sure y'all let me know, because sometimes I don't check my emails every day, which I need to. Need to start doing that. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm looking at them now. So when I get off the chat tonight, I'm going to go over my emails. All right. Yep, I just think that. I'm going to go tomorrow. Proud Mimi. Thank you. Why is Clarence encouraging violence and grown men to fight? She's such a loser. That's what I said. We got enough Black men losing their lives. But guys, do you see how when she say, I love to fight, how she light up? That's just an angry spirit, a Black spirit. She said, I love to fight. So that means she loved to hurt people. So when she get in that boxing match and start fighting people, I think she'd be really trying to take people out of here. Now, let me just tell you something. This is just allegedly in my very own opinion. If she would have been the one that was fighting Shadesha Green, right, in that fight, and Shadesha Green was, wasn't able to protect herself. Now, Lonnie kept pounding her, but then she stopped. Even if the referee would have been telling Claressa to stop, I believe Claressa would have threw that referee out the way and still kept pounding on Shadesha, even though she couldn't defend herself. Because that's how angry she is. I believe she would have kept pounding on Shadesha. She would have threw that damn referee out the fucking way. She would have kept pounding on that lady. Even though the lady can't defend herself, she didn't collapse or whatever. In my very own opinion, allegedly, she would have kept pouncing on that lady. She wouldn't care what the referee says or nobody. And that's dangerous to have somebody in a ring fighting somebody like that. Something is not right. I think something ain't clicking. They should have her evaluated because she's angry, very angry. Now it's all right to you get into a fight. I mean you get into a boxing, your boxing match, and you just be in a zone. But I think she don't be like that. She be in another zone. I think she sees red when she gets in the ring, guys. I think that's all she sees is red and want to really, really, really hurt people bad. Allegedly. I think she really, really, really want to hurt people badly. Not, for she can win the fight, but I'm talking about in other ways, allegedly. Allegedly. What you said? What video? Did y'all just see that video of Pap? Did I just show y'all the video of Pap? Did y'all just see that video I showed of Pap? Okay, Lady Lang, you with me? Remy spoke about how she called off those hitters when he knocked out Easy. That's why she had to stay with him. She said people don't know. Pap ain't got, well, Pap, he can fight, I guess. They say he be boxing and stuff, but I don't know what happened that day when they knocked him in the head, allegedly. that had Papoose wrapped around the pole. Yes, they had his ass wrapped around the damn pole. She is encouraging them to fight so he can appear, so it can appear that 50 and Papoose are fighting over her. There you go. There you go. And then I don't know who did them damn braids in our hair. I can't put the link in the chat of Pap. You can send it to me. Yep, and Easy was blackmailing her with videotapes once she got them all back. Once she got them all back, she dumped him. I don't blame her. Hey. Okay, send it to me, Drea. Thank you. I saw that video of him got punched out and fell and grabbing onto the pole to keep from falling down. He was spinning around that pole. You didn't see that? Yes, she was trying to leave until Pap did that. You have the video too? Uh, Sorry about that, y'all. Are you up late? Details? Okay. I know, let's see, I know she's glad they are both out of her life. So when I see Cece Sue post that they are back together, it's clickbait. No, they're not back together. It'll take a miracle for them to get back together. You mistakenly took a nap. Oh, okay. It's on this page titled Papoose giving sucker punch. Oh yeah, that's the one I brung up. Y'all know she's sick, y'all. Baby, the way they rocked his ass around that damn pole, and you telling him to get up in the ring with 50. Now 50 was, 50 used to have a six-pack and everything. Y'all remember him and Eminem? What did he do to get that? I don't know what he did. That blonde lady. You said 50 is a Golden Glove boxer? Lady Lang was shit. But you know what? But I don't think Pat wants to fight 50. I just think they want to do the rap beat. I don't think that, but I think Claressa want him to do it. And girl, I want to know who told her to go on that damn interview looking like that. She could at least had on some decent clothes, y'all. That ain't nothing that you would wear to no interview. That's something you wearing if you making some runs or something, or just hanging, maybe hanging out or something. That ain't nothing you wear to no interview or nothing like that to take care of no business with. That is not that type of outfit. And then I think her sister did her hair because it looked like it. And then, guys, she had the audacity to go on that interview without a lick of makeup on. Oh my God. It's just a shame. All money is not good money. Papoose thinks she's the best thing to ever happen to him. She showed potential of becoming his worst nightmare. Oh yeah, she ain't gonna leave him. Yeah, she wants to look like they're fighting. They fighting for her. She got Brianna on Snapchat with a new outfit on. All those clothes she had bought her. Y'all remember she had took her shopping. You said it's because of her video footage is now coming out about him. I know he is sick of her. since she's been with him. He's been super exposed, all of his businesses out there for the world to see. Yes, Pep wasn't, Pep was kind of a private person. He was a private person before he got with this lady here. Baby, the internet is undefeated. They'll go find some shit. Yeah, Papoose is, 50 is a little heavier, but 50, be getting in that gym. She needs to take a complete mental health week away from social media. Girl, she ain't gonna do that. A narcissist and have a conscious. Yes, Bridget. I think they got them. I think Remy got security. Thank you, Great Karma. Thank you for checking in. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you. Remy did say she see when those ninjas spent him around. Remember, she said that. Yep, she sure did. Hey, Charlotte. Why does she keep talking about whooping men? That's what she want to do, y'all. She want to fight men. She said that she that gets her really excited when you talk about fighting men. That gets her really excited. The Remy disc was just released when she did that Melissa Ford interview. She was definitely angry. She tried to act unbothered, but it was obvious Remy just got to her. It sure did. The bullseye. Yep. Oh yeah, and guys, and I was feeling sorry for her about that. But every time I try to get a soft spot for Claressa, she comes out here and does something else, guys. I'll be trying. Oh, she had a therapist. She already had a therapist. She had a therapist, and the therapist was telling her stuff, and her friend Jada, the boxer, said she would come home every day angry, talking about she don't want the therapist telling her this and that to do. She don't like the therapist. She ain't going back to the therapist no more. And Jay said she kept on encouraging her to go back, and she would go back sometime, and then she just completely stopped going because she said that she don't want nobody telling her what to do and things like that. Oh yeah, she said that. Her drunk sister did those braids. That's what I think, Robin. Hello, Jonetta Speaks. Hello, 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 my tea sipper. What you say? Hands yellow, heart red. No makeup and outfit and braids was trash. Yes, I can't believe she went on there like that, y'all. Who hold their purse the whole interview? Guys, she was holding that purse because it was Chanel. She wanted y'all to make sure y'all think that purse. She doesn't have money for a stylist. Her friend Nigeria used to do her hair, makeup, and style her, and she's gone. I hope Nigeria stay gone. I hope she got the damn picture. I hope she got the damn picture. Yeah, she hurried up and flew to NY to New York. And the same clothes and everything. She didn't take no shower or nothing when she got off the plane. Just nasty. The reason she pulled the money out of her purse, because you remember when Remy said it's not adding up. So she wanted to show Remy that she had money. You see, I heard some New Yorker blogger saying that he knows of some people waiting to see her so they can jack her purse with the money in it. And see, that's what she's setting herself up for. She's letting people know that she always got a purse full of money. You said 50 was a golden glove boxer. He looked like he used to box back in the day. And see, she didn't know that by her running her mouth. But I bet you Papoose knows that. But she running her mouth. You said he quit, but he's coming. But see, Claressa didn't know that he used to fight. That's what she get for running her mouth. I bet you Papoose didn't cuss her damn ass out. I bet you cussed her ass out. I bet you he cussed her ass out for that. Just for her running her mouth. Where was that other one at? You guys, this is so sick. She don't know shit. But this is what she does. Go run in her mouth. Now, if Papoose get into a fight, y'all know she gonna jump in the ring trying to do something about it. Give me 1 second. Guys, I don't know why she keep trying to put these people up to fight. Like people are, she said that she can have any man that she wants to. She said football players, basketball players, soccer players, rappers. Now I want to know what rapper or whoever told her this. Who? What rapper tried to talk to her? I just want to know. But I do want to play this for Claressa. I do want to play this about being with somebody else's husband. This would it get you by being with somebody else's husband. Listen to this.
Husband, and I know people go say it go for men too. Yeah, it go for men, but just talking to the ladies. When you sleep with somebody's husband, or you get pregnant by somebody's husband, or you do anything with somebody's husband, you're in a deep that's operating in the demonic realm. Because when I was dealing with somebody's husband, fooling around with somebody's husband, that's a deep level of covetousness. That man don't belong to you at all, in no form or fashion. I don't care how y'all like dress it up and make it look good and stuff like that. I'm not here to talk about nobody else but myself. When I was in that, I was dead wrong. Dead wrong, because I was just dead wrong. Like, you know that ain't your man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care how somebody try to sell you something and try to make you feel about something I don't care how naive you are, none of that. You know you don't supposed to be dealing with nothing that ain't yours. Even you learned that when you was a kid. Those ain't your toys. Those ain't your snacks. Why you touching it? Why you taking it? That's called stealing, and stealing is a crime. So you got to look at it like that. You dealing with somebody's husband. You need to repent about that. Cause see, I hate repentance is saying you will never do this again. I ain't never finna be with nobody's husband ever again, no matter what. Repentance. Ask for forgiveness. Forgive yourself, because you're probably living in a whole lot of shame. And dealing with somebody's husband actually tear down your self-worth. And it takes a long time to build that back up, because like the intimacy of it, it makes you feel less than every time you know that that man ain't never finna come home to you.
Say it again, sir. Say it again.
Ladies, when you sleep with somebody's husband, and I know people go say it go for men too. Yeah, it go for men, but just talking to the ladies. When you sleep with somebody's husband, or you get pregnant by somebody's husband, or you do anything with somebody's husband, you're in a deep, that's operating in a demonic realm. Because when I was dealing with somebody's husband, fooling around with somebody's husband, that's a deep level of covetousness. That man don't belong to you at all, in no form or fashion. I don't care how y'all like dress it up and make it look good and stuff like that. I'm not here to talk about nobody else but myself. When I was in that, I was dead wrong. Dead wrong, because I was just dead wrong. Like, you know that ain't your man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care how somebody try to sell you something and try to make you feel about something. And I don't care how naive you are, none of that. You know you don't supposed to be dealing with nothing that ain't yours. Even you learned that when you was a kid. Those ain't your toys. Those ain't your snacks. Why you touching it? Why you taking it? That's called stealing, and stealing is a crime. So you got to look at it like that. You dealing with somebody's husband. You need to repent about that. Cause see, I hate repentance is saying you will never do this again. I ain't never finna be with nobody's husband ever again, no matter what. Repentance. Ask for forgiveness. Forgive yourself, because you're probably living in a whole lot of shame. And dealing with somebody's husband actually
Do you think Rissa's living in shame? Do you think she has asked for repentance? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Do you think she has repented for sleeping with Remy's husband? Do you think she feels shame about doing that? Let me know in the chat. Nothing's gonna come good of you sleeping with nobody's husband. But I told y'all, when you sleep with somebody's husband, and then it's your time to get married and get a husband, what you think gonna happen to you? The same thing you did to somebody else, somebody gonna turn around and do it to you. Just saying.
down your self-worth. And it takes a long time to build that back up, because like the intimacy of it, it makes you feel less than every time you know that that man ain't never finna come home to you.
Do y'all think Rissa feel this way, y'all? Do y'all think Papoose has tore down her self-esteem? Because guys, think about this. I want to put some on y'all mind. Every man allegedly that Rissa done had has been somebody else's man. Somebody else's. And I know some people say that the reason she do that, she likes the competition of seeing if she can take somebody else's man. But you said you are a bad bitch. You can have any man you want. Soccer players, basketball players, rappers, everything. Even other men in boxing. So if you can do that, right? Why haven't you done it? Why are you going after people that already belong to somebody else? That's what I can't wrap my head. Because if you can have all these men, these high-valued men, why don't you go get one of your own? Why are you always backdooring somebody else? Your friend, cousin, sister, mama, daddy. Why are you always doing that? Why are you always backdooring somebody? If you say you can get all these high-valued men, why do you always have to go after stuff that's not yours and allegedly bribe them with money? Just ask them. Because you said you are an accomplished woman. You said you make all your own money. You don't need no man to take care of you. You got all this going on for you. But yet and still, you always messing with somebody, man or husband. I don't get it. I know what y'all think in the chat about that. Why is she always messing with somebody's husband or boyfriend if you can get somebody of your own? I don't understand that. So why don't you get somebody? So now, some people say that she's calling out Remy here. Let me know what y'all think. Now look how she say this, y'all. She want to fight. She wants to fight. Nope, not a lick.
You can bring wherever you want to bring.
Well, I mean, that's
Call your celebrity friends. Call your little rap girl friends. Tell them to come fight me. New York know that Pap can get down. Pap will whoop 50 Cent ass.
wow.
And he know it too. And if you got a girl who you want to bring for me 50, you can bring whoever you want to bring.
Well, I mean, that's
Call your celebrity friends. Call your little rap girl friends. Tell them to come fight me. New York know.
Now, guys, why would somebody go and willingly fight a person who is trained to fight somebody? Do that make sense to you? Why would I normally go and fight somebody who's a trained boxer? That makes no sense. It makes no sense. Give me just a second here. Give me just a second, y'all. Guys, Kevion wants to tell y'all something.
My bad, Joe. I just want to say, like, my birthday next week, Tuesday, I turn 21.
Okay, there you go.
Say that. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Guys, I'm sorry. My kids get excited when I'm on live. They want y'all to know they here. Now, guys, why would somebody go and fight somebody who they know is a boxer? Do that make any sense to y'all? Why would you go fight somebody who's a boxer? Makes no sense. This makes no sense. So, in her mind, guys, I think she already got a plan. She said, well, I'm just going to go and choose violence and fight everybody, and I'm just going to get me a good lawyer. Okay. People, start collecting evidence on her, because right now she's angry. I think she done cracked, and she wants to fight everybody. So y'all heard her. She posted this. I ain't put it up there. You posted this. You said that you choose violence. That's what you said. So since you choose violence and want to get sued, that's on you. Go ahead and go and get sued. Because that's what you said. And ain't nobody making nothing up on you. Nobody's making up nothing on you. This is what you said you want to do. You want violence. So if you want violence, that's what people should give you. Just, that's all I'm gonna say. Because this is what you want. And you think you can get away with doing this? And guys, why can we see that Claressa don't got any confidence in herself? She wants us, we the people, to believe that she's a confident woman. No, you're not. You trying to do everything you can to keep Papoose, honey. Dressing like his wife, every goddamn thing.
That's all I want you to do. I like the fact that you said the only reason why is so much controversy around you and Papoose being together because of who you are. You not no regular that class bitch.
Okay, now. Wait a minute. We're gonna have to go back and revisit that. You saying the only reason why people is talking about Papoose because of who you are, because you are a boxer, baby. The only reason why we talking about you is because of Remy and Papoose. You were an accomplished boxer way back then. Didn't nobody know who you was, boo? What the hell is wrong with you?
Fucking 50. Why we keep on hearing the same conversation? I need you to tweak it a little bit. I need you to make it more about you and not about Papoose or anybody else. Thank you.
I try to say it humbly, but like, bro, I'm rich. I got my own house, my own car. I'm number one at what I do. I look good. I'm young. I don't have to do that.
Okay. You said you're young, but you call us old, and your man is old. You got your own house, your own car. Well, then, if you got all this and that, why did you go after a married man? After a lady you were talking to in the DMs, y'all was there calling each other baby. She helping you with clothes, makeup, helping you show off your body, and then you go backdoor her with her husband. What type of associate or friend are you? But if you're so accomplished, why can't you find a single man of your own? Gorilla found her a nice basketball player, and you know Gorilla kind of ratchet. She found her a basketball player and asked to marry her and put a ring on it and everything. Now, and that was only after they'd been dating for a year and a half. He done put a ring on it, they done planned their wedding and everything. Basketball player, man with his own money. Why can't you go out and get one of that? Look at her, Simone Bills. She went and got her a football player. Serena Williams, she went and got her man. Venus. Coco Jones. They're accomplished women. They went and got their own man. They didn't get nobody else's husband. I'm just saying, telling the truth here. They're accomplished women too. So what's your excuse? Just saying.
Claressa Shields, you need to teach a self-confidence class. Because ain't nobody fucking with your confidence. And I gotta give you kudos for that. I need you to believe in your own words. That's all I want you to do. I like the fact that you said the only reason why is so much controversy around you and Papoose being together because of who you are. You not no regular that class bitch. You got your own, you're a good fight, you got money, and you're rich, and you're beautiful. That sounds good. But I need you to know Pep don't represent you the way you represent him. Because see, when he did that last interview, he kind of embarrassed you. You doing this interview and you uplifting him. You even stated that he possibly could beat 50 Cent up. Possible. But the thing about it is, as you being his woman, you supposed to protect him. Why are you trying to throw him in the ring with fucking 50? Why we keep on hearing the same conversation? I need you to tweak it a little bit. I need you to make it more about you and not about Papoose or anybody else. Thank you.
I try to say it humbly, but like, bro, I'm rich. I got my own house, my own car. I'm number one at what I do. I look good. I'm young. I don't have to do that.
Claressa Shields, you
guys, why does she come on this fucking internet and gaslight us? That's great. You got confidence about yourself, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You care about what we say about your hair. You care about what we say about your face, your makeup, your clothes. You care. Yes, you do. You won't, but you get on these interviews and say that you don't care. Yes, you do. All this shit that you keep popping, won't you do it? And I want to see, an interview would Papoose beg you for a baby? So that's what you came on here and said. I ain't hear Papoose say that, but I heard him say that about the Remy. He's begging Remy. We heard that on Love and Hip Hop in any interview he did. Any interview. How did the golden child get here? Should we go back? Remy told Papoose if he give her the wedding of her dreams, she would have a baby for him. Remy wanted a castle and all this other stuff, and Papoose made it happen, allegedly. Now I'm supposed to say allegedly, but I don't know if Love and Hip Hop paid for it or whatever. She got the dream wedding that she wanted, and Remy had the first time they tried, she had a miscarriage, allegedly, but then the next time they had a baby. So you let us know, what did Papoose promise you? What did y'all work out? Because if I want to, if I can go back and dig up Love and Hip Hop New York, where Papa's on there begging for a baby, and every interview we go to, he talk about having a baby. I don't see that with these interviews y'all on. I don't see Papoose saying nothing about him wanting you to have a baby. I hear you say, I'm going to have a baby. You keep saying you're going to have a baby. Not Papoose. That's what you're saying. But if you got the video, Rissa, let us see it. Let us see the video that Pap is begging you for the baby. I want to see it, Rissa. I could have overlooked it, but I just ain't never seen it. But we can pull up Remy that he begging for the baby. You just saying. Just saying, Rissa. Let me know. Now here's the video. Let me see. 63 likes and 83 watching. Can we get those likes up, please, and thank you? Let me see what y'all saying. Y'all know I'm behind. Her cousin Shalita shouted out a direct message for Papoose. She said that she's on the verge of contacting Clarissa's disability lawyers to come. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Wait, let me make sure I'm reading it right. Within me, 5252, is that correct? Or 5252? Her cousin Shalita shouted out a direct message for Papoose. She said that she's on the verge of contacting Claressa disability lawyers to come and manage her money. Y'all know those lawyers. Those lawyers see wait a minute. You know those lawyers see contract. Ooh, Pap, this ain't good. Is she still getting a disability? Ooh. The therapist can't even help her. Well, she was going through she was going. Y'all keep hitting that like button. You said it's hard to get a narc to get therapy. The ego won't allow it. That's why they self-destruct. I'm with you with that. She's definitely in competition with herself. She a damn fool. We know that. You said who really carry cash anymore, really? See, she carried that cash, y'all, to show off. Did you hear Melissa expose there was questions that were removed from the Q&A. I arrived late, so wasn't sure if it was mentioned. Now, I heard that. Now, Melissa Ford said that. She said that there were certain questions that they removed because she was scared of Claressa. Now, that's what I say, guys. How are you going to go on an interview and people scared to ask you questions? What is the point of the interview if you can't ask questions? Because that's why I was saying, guys, why ain't people asking her these questions? Now, you said that Remy, now you said two lies. You said Remy Ma, you said the texts that Remy Ma had, they were fabricated or fake. But then in another sense, you said that Remy, you told Melissa this. Remy put your phone number out there. So how could Remy put your phone number out there if the text wasn't real? The phone number was attached to the text messages. So the phone number was real, but the texts were fake? Is that what you're saying? That makes no sense. You said Remy exposed your phone number. But the only way Remy exposed your phone number was because of those text messages. So how could the text message be fake then? How could they be made up with your phone number on there? I didn't understand that, guys. Y'all let me know. You said, I don't think Melissa Ford likes her. You know, side chicks, they hang together. Likes her and probably didn't want her there. Anytime you are filming, they usually supply makeup artist and a stylist. Mel knew she looked at her. Yeah, she looked at horrible. But see, she said that she wanted to go on there like that. She said that when she not doing nothing, she liked to wear her plain face. That's a bad choice. You could at least brush your eyebrows. You could have or put some eye gel on them to lay your eyebrows down. You said she lives in La La Land. Yep. 50 already did those 2 videos on her saying she needs to be cute on mute. He dropped one right after the Melissa Ford interview. I've been looking for that interview. That video. I can't find it. 50 said, fight everyone that's South Jamaica, everyone that's South Jamaica queen in New York back in the days. Well, somebody needs to inform Rissa of that, y'all. Clarence is jealous of Remy and 50. She was trying to bait 50 with that fight mess so he could respond, and she would get brownie points with Papoose. Oh, they hold to her game. You said she doesn't see herself in that category? But she need to. He said the 50 Cent video should have shut her up because it was hilarious. Somebody send me that video if you got it. No celebrity would mess with her now, even if they wanted her back then. She airs out their personal business. They don't like that. Well, honey, let me tell you something. She seemed to think that she can get anybody. Because I want to know what ball player or actress wanted her. He said no, because it's become a competition with her. Keep hitting that like button, y'all. No, she has no shame. She thinks it's okay. I think, guys, I think she thinks that everything come out of her mouth is truthful and it's professional. I don't think she knows that. You can tear down nothing. She said, you can tear down nothing. Oh yeah, we know she don't got no self-esteem, that blind lady. I don't care what she comes out here and says. He said that's how narc females move. They want men who belong to someone else. It makes her feel chosen, even if she's not. Yeah, guys, because she said that I can't help because Pap chose me. Baby, Pap did not choose you. He just didn't have nowhere to go because Remy had put his ass out. If he chose you, Hunt, he would have left when Remy told him to leave. He was coming back sleeping on the couch, falling asleep on the couch. And if he wanted you, honey, he could have been over there with you. So I'm confused. You said it feeds her ego, narcissist supply. I believe that. Narcissist woman, period. They love to compete. They obsess over what they can't have. That's her all day long. She's like a vampire hunting for blood. Yep. You said food for thought. Question the grandmother sent. She said she raised her. Well, the grandmother is in a nursing home, allegedly. Said that's the way I heard it as if she was talking to Remy too. Thank you, Proud Mimi, for the birthday wishes for Kevion, honey. He owned it. Thank you, Time with Twist. I'm gonna tell him y'all said happy birthday to him. Okay, he about to be ready, and that's what I don't want. I don't want him to be in no club. You said, can she box a bullet? See, that's the thing, y'all. People ain't out here fighting no more. People will put people down. People don't fight no more. They just, pow you. She's mad at Remy because she tried to be sneaky and play half a Maserati, and 50 had already started helping her with a publicist. Once Remy dropped the text, her plan blew up in her face. Yep. You said, do your son has cash app drop the T? No. But if y'all want the cash app to send something, I'll give it to him. Y'all can send it to my cash app and then I'll give it to him. Thank you, Audrey. Where is it? Here it is. You can send it to mine, and then I'll send them to it. I'll give it to him. Remy going to come with a pow pow. Yeah, y'all already know that. Do Clarence think she won't be fighting mental? Won't be fighting metal eventually. See, well, she said she says she is can still carry herself. We're all gonna watch her self-destruct. Y'all, that's how she do. 50 is quiet. He working on something, right? He working on something. You said they could 5150 and put her in her money in a conservatory. I heard people have got that before. And that's what they did to Wendy Williams. Yes, that's because somebody is separated. They don't mean that they're divorced. The delusion. Y'all, she delusional. And sometimes I be feeling sorry for her. Yeah, this is why God, it's so many women that get on here and talk about Claressa because people are sick of her. People that wasn't even thinking about her before, they getting on her speaking their mind about her.
Minds want to know where your endorsements and your brand, your brand and campaign ads are. Where they at? Where they at, Claressa? We're not talking about the little stupid shit that you did back in 2024, back when you first won the Olympics. Where your Wheaties box picture?
Huh.
Do they still do that anymore? I don't know. Where you at? They said, I Googled it because I wanted to make sure I knew what I was talking about, right? They said you did something for a Puma. You have a partnership with Everlast and something with Hennessy. Now you doing something for Hennessy and you don't drink. That's all confusing to me in itself, right? But whatever. I mean, get your money. But where they at? I never seen. Are they like nationwide? Nationwide is on your side. Are they nationwide or just air it in Flint? You said you.
Wait a minute. They said she did something for Hennessy. I ain't never seen no ad with no Claressa Shield for Hennessy. Let me know. Look. I want to know where they at. Now, a while ago you did something that I've never seen because we didn't know who you were. So we never seen the ads. What, in 2017? Did they say it was? That she did something for Puma and the water thing. But if she did do something for them guys, we didn't know what she was. So we never seen them. So guys, we never seen them. So if she did do something for them, we never seen it. Where are they at, girl? Where are they at? Show us.
Globally known on the microphone. That's what you said in your. That's what you said in one of those whack ass raps that you wrote. That you globally known. That you known globally. So how come you don't have a global ad? How come you ain't just doing it with Nike?
Huh.
Where's your swoosh? Where's your dust? Where's your sparkle dust sneakers like Angel Reese? Shout out to Angel Reese because I bought both of her sneakers.
Oh.
Where's your sneakers at? Since you're the Olympic champion. Because at least Serena Williams, she got a whole bunch. She does bank card, city card, whatever you name, American Express, whatever. She does a whole bunch outside of your normal sports things, your sports ad or whatever. They said something that you had some type of brand deal with a drink. Is it Gatorade? Because you thirsty? Are you gonna quench your thirst with Gatorade? Where's your ads? Where's your brand deals? Where is your market value? Where is it? Outside of Zeus, right? Outside of Zeus and that bullshit that you're about to do, right? That ghetto hood shit that you're about to do. Where are your brand deals? Because those are going to be the brand deals that you are going to need in order to sustain your lifestyle that you telling everybody that you have because you rich, bitch. Ooh. You're going to need those types of advertisement. Not Zeus money. You're going to need Bravo, VH1, MTV money. MTV still's doing it. Okay? That's what you're going to need. Because the way that you talk, you better have wealth for yourself, your nieces and nephews. If you have kids, your kids' kids, and your kids' the way that you talk about wealth. I know you own some properties, and good for you. That's what you should do. Invest in real estate. I think your family lives in some of it. Hopefully you're getting your rent value or whatever. But what is going to sustain you? Because it's not your image. Your image is taking a severe beating and a severe hit because you do not know how to shut up, and you're a hood as hell. You're a hood booger. You sound like a hood booger. Ooh. You're a ghetto as all hell, and not ghetto in a good way. Right? Because there are some good ghettos. Sorry if y'all don't agree. There's something that you're, that's ghetto, love it. You know what I'm saying? The way that we do certain things is ghetto, and I love it. This right here is not it. Where are your deals? What are you an ambassador of? What do you represent?
Tell us.
Why are you not on ESPN? Why are they not signing you for anything? I'm trying to understand. You're an Olympic champion. Claressa, inquiring minds want to know where your endorsements and your brand, your brand and campaign ads are. Where they at? Where they at, Claressa? We're not talking about the little stupid shit that you did back in 2024, back when you first won the Olympics. Where your Wheaties box picture? Do they still do that anymore? I don't know. Where you at? They said, I Googled it because I wanted to make sure I knew what I was talking about, right? They said you did something for a Puma. You have a partnership with Everlast and something with Hennessy. Now you're doing something for Hennessy and you don't drink. That's all confusing to me in itself, right? But whatever. I mean, get your money. But where they at? I never seen. Are they like nationwide? Nationwide is on your side. Are they nationwide or just air it in Flint? You said you globally known on the microphone. That's what you said in your. That's what you said in one of those whack ass raps that you wrote. That you globally known. That you known globally. So how
is she known globally, and we didn't know who she was here in the United States of America? I didn't know who she was until Remy put her out. So how are you globally known? You glow, you know by being a side piece to Papoose. You known for sleeping with that lady husband. That's what you known for. You're not even known for boxing no more. People didn't forgot that you box, girl. People didn't forgot that you a boxer. Because you known as being the side chick to Papoose. That's what we know you for. That's what I know you from. You box? You know you box. But anyway, carry on.
How come you don't have a global ad? How come you ain't just doing it with Nike? Where's your swoosh? Where's your dust? Where's your sparkle dust sneakers like Angel Reese? Shout out to Angel Reese because I bought both of her sneakers. Where's your sneakers at? Since you're the Olympic champion, because at least Serena Williams, she got a whole bunch. She does bank card, city card, whatever you name, American Express, whatever. She does a whole bunch outside of your normal sports things, your sports ad or whatever. They said something that you had some type of brand deal with a drink. Is it Gatorade? Because you thirsty? Are you gonna quench your thirst with Gatorade? Where's your ads? Where's your brand deals? Where is your market value? Where is it? Outside of Zeus, right? Outside of Zeus and that bullshit that you're about to do, right? That ghetto hood shit that you're about to do. Where are your brand deals? Because those are going to be the brand deals that you are going to need in order to sustain your lifestyle that you telling everybody that you have because you're rich, bitch. You're going to need those types of advertisement. Not Zeus money. You're going to need Bravo, VH1, MTV money. If MTV still doing it. Okay? That's what you're going to need. Because the way that you talk, you better have wealth for yourself, your nieces and nephews. If you have kids, your kids' kids, and your kids' kids' kids, the way that you talk about wealth. I know you own some properties, and good for you. That's what you should do. Invest in real estate. I think your family owns, lives in some of it. Hopefully you're getting your rent value or whatever. But what is going to sustain you? Because it's not your image. Your image is taking a severe beating and a severe hit because you do not know how to shut up, and you're a hood as hell. You're a hood booger. You sound like a hood booger. You're a ghetto as all hell, and not ghetto in a good way, right? Because there are some good ghettos. Sorry if y'all don't agree. There's something that people, that's ghetto, love it. You know what I'm saying? The way that we do certain things is ghetto, and I love it. This right here is not it. Where are your deals? What are you an ambassador of? What do you represent?
Nothing.
Why are you not on ESPN? Why are they not signing you for anything? I'm trying to understand. You're an Olympic champion. Claressa, inquiring minds want to know where your endorsement.
Let's stop sharing that for a moment. Now, I would like to know too. Where the deals at? Where are the damn deals at, y'all? Too much confidence can lead to destruction. Yes. She never. You said Shanti even had a man at home. She ain't got nobody. You said she probably got a voodoo doll. Yeah, she doing back and saw the mobile interviews. You said she should be regularly taking moves, stabilizers and antipsychotics. Something? Because she's off the chain. You said her cousin Shalita will be the one to shed Papoose and win down. That might put Claressa's life in danger if those lawyers start sniffing around. Wait a minute. Girl, I can't keep up with Shalita, baby. Shalita be on one. I can't hardly keep up with her. Because it seems like when I do find when I do see some stuff that she didn't put down right, the next thing I know, she didn't put out something else. You can't hardly keep up with her. You can't keep up with Shalita because, baby, Shalita be giving it to her every day. You can't keep up with it. Wait a minute. You cannot keep up with her. Wait a minute here. Oh. Okay. Here go the video. He said he don't mess with Flint girls. Wait a minute. Did Claressa hear this? The man said he don't mess with Flint girls. Y'all. Oh, this is all bad. This is all bad, y'all. This is all bad. This man said he don't mess with Flint girls. This is all bad. This is all bad. This is all bad, y'all. They're gonna put her money in a conservatory? Perhaps Pap is allowed the cash out so he will be assigned her guardian. You think Pap gonna be assigned her guardian? He said Allah don't care who tell it. Also, $5,000. She wanted her to go beat up Remy friend. I told y'all she might do need to be put somewhere. You emailed it to me yesterday. Okay, great karma. I know when Pap, 50 flew her out. She was trying to bag it up on 50, and 50 curved her ass. He's like, don't bag that stanky ass shit up on me. Girl, she just, I don't know, y'all. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes for Kevion. Let her keep running around here showing that she got all this money in there first. Somebody gonna knock her ass upside the head. They don't care if she no damn boxer. She ain't gonna be rich for too long. You see what happened to Mike Tyson? He said she probably need her food. Well, she said she don't drink, y'all. She said, I don't know who she was, and I'm from Detroit. You said you didn't know who she was, and you from Detroit? Now, you know that's sad. Hello, Rachel. Welcome, welcome. You said Auntie Rod Diggs is my friend. Do she know Claressa and Pat? Oh, I think I seen that. Oh, I seen that with Alicia Baumgartner. Yeah, I said Simone Bills and all of them got all type of brand deals, and she ain't got shit. She unstable, guys. I don't think they want to deal with her because she's unstable. You said Sha'Carri Richardson has so many endorsements too, and these people did the Olympics. You said we all know there's no deal. Like she was over there on Melissa Ford bragging. That's what I said. People are saying if you are Olympic worldwide Olympian champ, why ain't you got no damn brand deal? 70 likes, 86 watching. Please click the like button. Please hit that like button. You said she's probably tracking Papoose every move. She probably got him a cell phone so she can track his move. You said Salida's supposed to be getting her brand deals too. He is just taking her money. Sure is. I don't think he can get her any. You said she ran around with the truck driver that picked her up from the last parking lot. You said Shalita talked about everybody in the family, but Shalita loves her. All she wants is a public apology. Was that on Shalita's was that on Shalita's Facebook or her Instagram? She's married to that guy. Oh yeah, she did say that. And Shalita did say Shalita will admit her shit. So yeah, she said, yeah, I used to mess with married men. She said she did. You said you want to know what Shalita and Claressa's baby is at? I don't know. Thank you, Jonetta Speaks. She's gifted one member with the membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting the channel. Jonetta Speaks, thank you. And Mike Tyson had hundreds of millions and he went broke. Clarissa said she's having professional made straight jacket made for her from Louis Vuitton. She need one. Who won? Who got the Great Comma? Oh, Great Comma, you've become a member. Thank you, Jonetta. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Girl, did y'all see Floyd Mayweather going broke? That company was out there boycotting, saying that Floyd owed him $30,000 from 3 years ago. Now, why didn't y'all try to get the money 3 years ago? That's what I don't understand. Why didn't you try to get the money 3 years ago? Yeah. Now, let me show y'all something. This don't make no sense. This why the fuck she can't lose no weight, y'all. Now this portion of food right here, this don't make no sense to guys. Look at all this food she got on her plate.
Peruvian fried rice, Peruvian chicken, and what's this sauce right here?
Don't lock it.
What that is? It's too strong for me. Let's see. Okay. Fried rice is good. Fried rice, real fresh. So I don't know if I ever had Peruvian food before, but it's some rotisserie chicken, fried rice. They got a little chip on top of here, like little chips. Let's see what it's here for. Peruvian fried rice, Peruvian chicken, and what's this sauce right here? What that is? It's too strong for me. Let's see. Okay. Fried rice is good.
You don't even got any cheese.
Fried rice, real fresh. So I don't know if I ever have to. These are real good. Wow. Great season.
Ugly nails.
Yeah, thank you. Here we got it. Tamale?
The sauce?
Yeah, like you sauce?
This one is a salsa criolla.
Okay.
This one. Do you want more?
No, do you have like the sauce I can dip in or no?
Oh, no, but
Tamale. Yes. Do you guys have any sauce for? These are real good. Wow.
this one is the one I can bring one more for
No,
you.
that's too strong.
Oh, okay.
But
No,
that's it,
this
that's
is only with this one,
Oh,
with the salsa criolla.
Okay. This is a hot tamale.
No, look, let me tell y'all something. Like Alicia Baumgartner says, she works out every single day and she eat right. This lady do not even eat right. She not no real athlete. She know damn well all that fucking food that she eat, that is not even cause for, like she ain't, like she starved. Like she ain't gonna get no more motherfucking food. When she go eat, she get like 3 or 4 dinners and eat. That makes no sense to me. Why can't you eat right even if you don't have an upcoming fight? Why can't you still eat healthy? Small portions. Then you gain all that damn weight, then you gotta lose it all.
You know onions? Onions is dipped in something. I don't know what it is, but it's good though. Hot tamale outing is very nice on the outside. Very nice. Nice and soft, moist. So I don't know if y'all the same way, but I don't like to eat breast from everywhere because the breast be dry. But this breast seems like it's been marinated and then shot up with that juicy stuff to make it not be dry. That's all right, but let me dig more into it and see. I want to go too. You know onions? Onions is dipped in something.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
These are real.
This is ridiculous how she just sit here and eat all this food and then have to lose all the damn weight. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. I just, guys, I really be trying. I really, guys, y'all just don't know. I be trying. I be really trying with this lady. I promise y'all I do. I just can't with her. I be really trying my hardest with her. I just can't. I just can't with her. I try. I do. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. And then people think that people pick on her and stuff like that and bully her. Ain't nobody bullying this lady, y'all. This is just what it is. I just I be trying. I just can't do it. I just can't do it, y'all. I be trying. I be trying, y'all. I really do. I be trying to not say nothing about her. But every day she comes out with something else. Every day she come out with something. And I be really trying not to go there with her, but nothing we can do because this is who she is. What do y'all think, guys? Minstrel nails, I'm weak. Baby, Geisha be eating her butt up, yes. She girl, y'all know she's sick. But Geisha did say something about her, y'all. I got to show the Geisha clip. I got to show the Geisha clip, y'all.
Shields looked like she had on this podcast show. Now, I thought what she had on was a date night outfit, not to double down for a podcast interview, too. Sitting up there in all that pink looking like a junior varsity football player named Tim. Sounding all insecure with that interviewer after that woman expressed that you act like you got ugly syndrome. Child, that's the only reason why you kept saying you was thick and fine and this and that on that interview. The more you talk, the more you sound like you go home and cry in the corner. And whoever braided your hair, don't go back, because the top of your head look like you got patches. Ain't nowhere in the world them plaits supposed to be that spaced out looking like you got stitches. And what in the Raggedy Ann Stank Mark Raymond Noodle hairstyle is going on here? If that's how that hairstyle's supposed to look, I don't want it. These motherfuckers be out here butchering you bad. That shit don't itch, it look like it. Your slow trying to be strategic ass is trying to get 50 Cent to respond to you by saying Papoose stick to the bottom wide hip ass can beat Curtis Jackson. Get the fuck out of here. Papoose is shaped like the old Missy Elliott. If his Teletubby ass run up on 5, he gonna get bat down. You had the audacity to say Maserati Bud look like a butcher. What the fuck you think Pap look like? Girl, you look like you growing Swisher Sweets from the roots. You and them ganja plats need to tighten up. Why the fuck would you go on that show looking like you just woke up? And without makeup, you look like a cockeyed boy. Damn. You and Pap out here looking like misfits. You always talking about you got a syndrome to beat somebody up until somebody turn you into an amputee. You gonna end up playing with somebody's daughter and they gonna have you around here washing dishes with your feet. Child, you was a diehard fan of Remy and you ain't want no Pap. You only wanted him because Remy had him. And you keep spinning this narrative that you dating a famous man. Papoose is a Z-list celebrity. And that Z stands for he has zero involvement in the entertainment world. Let's make this perfectly clear. People knew him as Remy husband. Nothing else. Nothing else. Love and Hip Hop New York don't count. He was a co-host as a shadow. If Remy moved left, that nigga moved with him. You nasty because you sleeping with a married man that you think is yours. Delulu. Oh, no. Let's get into this morning breath look that Claressa Shields looked like she had on this podcast show. Now, I thought what she had on was a date night outfit, not to double down for a podcast interview, too. Sitting up there in all that pink looking like a junior varsity football player named Tim. Sounding all insecure with that interviewer after that woman expressed that you act like you got ugly syndrome. Child, that's the only reason why you kept saying you was thick and fine and this and that on that interview. The more you talk, the more you sound like you go home and cry in the corner. And whoever braided your hair, don't go back, because the top of your head look like you got patches. Ain't nowhere in the world them plaits supposed to.
Lord, baby, y'all, why do Geisha be reading this lady down like that? Why does she do this to this lady? Why? Why do she do this to this poor lady? Baby, Geisha be reading her ass for filth. Why? Why do Geisha do this? Baby. Why do Geisha be reading this lady down? Woo. Oodles and noodles without the pack. Baby. God. Why do you do this to this lady, Geisha? Why? Why do you do this to this lady? You know that she ain't got nothing to say. The only thing she gonna come back and say is that you black. That's it. That's the only thing she got. That's the only thing she gonna say is that Geisha black. She can't say nothing about how Geisha dress or anything because she already know. Every time I see Geisha, she be fly, honey. And she ain't even no millionaire. She dressed better than you. You know that's a damn shame. The woman not even no millionaire dressed better than you. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just stating the facts. Just stating the facts here. You said she deserved it and more. You said mic drop. He said, oh my God. He said, oh my God. Has he always been built back? Oh, it was kind of slim. A baby Papoose? Now, back in the day, he looked decent. Now, I don't know. Papoose, I don't know. It looked like he worried. He looked like he trying to let Claressa down slow. Looked like he don't want to be with Claressa no more. She's too loud for him. She struck Geisha Page before. She a hater. She can't stand when nobody tell the truth about her ass. That's why she be hating. But guys, I did want to get into where did it go? Where is? Now, guys, we've been talking about Janae, Ashley Janae. Now, guys, they still haven't sent the body back. I'm trying to figure out if the autopsy is done. If the autopsy is done, guys, why haven't they sent the body back? Now, this is a shame. I don't know why they won't send us this child body back so that they can bury their daughter properly. That's all I'm saying. Now, we got some new information. We got some new information, guys. Give me 1 second. Now, I was over there on the Messy Sweet Spot. They got some new information. So they saying that yeah, she was over there at Walmart. Nobody asked her for no autograph or nothing. Nobody know who she is, y'all. She just lying. Nobody know who she is. But I did want to bring y'all some new information about Ashley Janae. Y'all remember the girl that went over there with her Caucasian man and they came and didn't come back? So I do want to get into a little bit of this with her.
With Joe, is you cool? Okay. Now all of a sudden, here come all these side stories. Here come all these extra people. Where they come from? Okay. Here come these narratives being pushed to make it look messy, to make it cloudy, to make it feel like, oh, maybe it's just drama. Nah, baby, I want to hear from Joe. Why Joe so quiet? You would think, Joe, you love this woman so much, you would have came out here and said, you guys, I'm hurting. I'm going through something. You was with her. We saw the videos with her. You was with her, Joe. Okay, so Joe, you need to say something, man. Okay, you done took her out of here. You need to say something. Whew, but I tell you one thing, I'm not falling for his tricks. I'm not doing that, and we are not falling for that because I won't let y'all. Honey, you got stripper stories popping up. Did you hear about that stripper, y'all? I got a little clip, and I can play for y'all. We got a stripper hoe popping up, just talking it, girl, talking it. I'm like, who paid her? Somebody paid her to talk. Either Joe or one of his friends. You know, he got a whole bunch of millionaire friends. And hell, if this is a stripper her, I don't know about y'all, but I don't trust no stripper. What is the difference between a stripper, a prostitute, and
let me get this. So they saying that he paid the resort to lie for him. I don't know where we get the money.
The police that lied to you, the same tabloids that lied to you.
I'm trying to find the clip. Here we go.
Out of here, and I'm going here. I don't know if y'all seen this, and I still need to go back to FEMA video because we did not get a chance to cover that. But people are saying, how come y'all not speaking on the other guy that died a day after her that she was with? No actual. Let's see.
For tourism. He was still alive when the police were informed. He was rescued and taken to the hospital. However, he died the next day, Friday, April 10th. How come nobody's talking about that part? There was another guy with her, which goes back to the post that I put earlier about she was exposed as being an escort.
Oh!
How come y'all not speaking about this? Nobody thought to actually look at the Tanzanian and
did not press one if I just told y'all this shit. There's so many men out here that's going to be throwing monkey wrenches. They do not want you to get hurt. They don't want you to know the truth. You know why? Because they plan on doing this shit again and again to more Black women. Okay? So we cannot allow this to go because it's going to get easier and easier for them. And then they're going to paint the
guys,
God. Now let's get the lights up in here.
Let me go back to it. Now, I did hear that they're saying that she was an escort, a high price paid escort. Now, I don't know how true that is. This is all alleged. Now, we know she had been with some rappers. And shout out to the Messy Sweet Spot. Make sure y'all go follow her. We did hear that she was an escort, allegedly. That's what they're saying. Now, we know she had been with Kevin Gates. We know Joe Bud knows her as well. So now they're trying to say that the girl was a high-price escort. Now, let me know if y'all believe that. Now they saying another man passed away after her.
What the hell this guy was about? The other guy was about. But it wasn't the white dude. Did anybody actually read this article from the Monachi website? That's Tanzanian news. If you guys actually read this and you go down, there was a third person.
So he pretty much saying that the white dude didn't do it. You heard what he said. Leave Joe alone. Joe, his daddy. You know how a lot of these Black men love to protect these white men for whatever reason. That's their daddy. Did not do it. Let off of him. He said it was another guy in there, and he feels like they done did it to themselves. Come on now. Come on. And this is the shit they putting out here. So I'm just here to let you guys to inform you of all what's out here. Oh my God. So honey, let's go. Okay, before I go to film, I'm gonna put this one.
Regarding the timeline in the tragic passing of Ashley Janae. As a quick recap, Ashley and her boyfriend, who became her fiance on this trip, were in Tanzania celebrating her birthday and just being proposed to. Up until April 6th, they were staying at this hotel. Then on that same day, April 6th, they moved hotels to where the red dot is. That is where the argument between the two transpired, as well as—
You're a victim.
There we go.
What in the hell?
All right, hear me out.
What happened?
Breaking news, they've now released new details regarding the timeline in the tragic passing of Ashley Janae.
Now, let me just tell y'all what I think about this. For one, they don't have the body. Jeff Bezos' little brother. And then it's a lot of stuff going on. The parents raised all of that money, right? From one GoFundMe, right? Then the parents put up another GoFundMe because they said they were going to travel over there. The parents still have not traveled over there. Now, they said it could be dangerous for the parents to go over there. That's what they're saying. That's why the parents can't go over there. But what are y'all raising all this money for if y'all not going to go over there? That's the part I can't understand. Why are y'all raising all this money if y'all not going over there? What are y'all going to do with the money? Oh, Punchy has a contract now? Oh, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow. I'm gonna get that from Punch Drunk tomorrow. This is sad, but the parents raised from one GoFundMe. I think it was $100,000 that they raised, and then they started another GoFundMe. They said they needed it to travel over there, but y'all have not traveled over there, and now y'all saying people are saying y'all not going over there because it's not safe. So that's what people are saying about the GoFundMe. I'm not saying it. I'm saying what people are saying, that they have started a second GoFundMe, but y'all are not went over there to Africa in regards to y'all daughter. I don't understand that. And then my other question is, why hasn't the body been released if they have did the autopsy? Why haven't the body been sent back here to the United States? That's my second question. And now we heard that she was an influencer, a model, but other people allegedly are coming out and saying that she was a high price escort as well. Now, are they trying to say that she was an escort going over there to Africa with Joe? No, because Joe didn't propose to her. Or was that a cover up for what he really wanted to do? Allegedly. The fake proposal, he proposed to her, but he knew that they were never going to get married. Was that just some type of a cover up for because they had been arguing, and if something happened, he could say, "Oh, we got engaged. I would never hurt my fiance." But were you really engaged? Were you really going to marry her? Those are the questions that I have. Was he trying to pimp her out to some of his high-priced friends over there, and she wouldn't do it? These are questions that I have. And I keep saying, where is the body? You got the autopsy done. You don't need to keep the body any longer. Where is Joe? Y'all said y'all took Joe passport. People say they have let Joe go, allegedly. But guys, truthfully, I don't think we're ever going to get the truth. I just feel that we're not going to get the truth. Just like when Nellie Holloway went over there to Aruba, we never got the truth. Never got the truth. And that's why you have to be careful when you go over with these other to these other countries. You got to be really, really careful. Because I don't think we're gonna get the truth, y'all. I just don't. I don't think we're gonna get it. We're not gonna get the truth. Did I get to this? That's just sweet spot all the way up until the yelling starts. Oh, okay. The body is super expensive to get it back to the States. Because I thought they said it was 10 or 15,000. You said it's costly. You said your cousin passed away in Jamaica and they charged over $40,000 to get it back to the USA. His wife had to get the embassy involved. So African is probably more expensive. For Africa is probably more expensive. That is very sad. That is sad. But guys, I don't think we're gonna ever get the truth. I think Joe is gonna walk free. We ain't gonna get the truth. But it seems like now they're trying to put it on a black man. That they trying to say that she was with another man there. So I don't think we're gonna get the truth. And I hate to say that, but it's been a long time, and then the girl has been there for a long time. I just don't think we're ever going to get the truth about what happened to her. And another thing I think is that they're trying to get her body intact before they will ship it, because there's probably something wrong with her neck or something like that, and I think they're trying to fix that. I do. So I just don't think we're going to get the truth. Just my personal opinion. I could be wrong, but from from everything that's going on, all the lies that's coming out with the hotel and everything, I don't think we're going to get the truth at all. Just my personal opinion. Now I could be wrong. Every day it's a different story. Now they trying to bring up different men. She was with this man. She was with that man. It's just too many stories going on. So I don't think we're going to get the truth. And then in those countries, they're different from the United States. They can be paid off. Look at what happened to Shaquilla. So I don't think we're ever going to get the truth, ever. We're not going to get the truth. So it's just too much. And I think them people at the resort, they didn't got paid off, and they lying as well. All of them is lying. You said the hospital fees alone is crazy as well. Okay. I think look, them people in other countries, they are poor, and somebody talking about giving them some big money for something, they're gonna take it. Sad to say, but they will. They don't care. American money to them is like gold. When you go to these other countries and you try to buy their money and give it to them, they don't want their money. They want U.S. money. That's what they want. That they charge $1,500 to send my sister from Minnesota to Chicago, so I can imagine if she's all the way in Africa. Oh well, yeah, but they had to go fund these, and they still are raising money. They still are raising money. Yep, they still raising money. So it's a lot. Also, I wanted to get into another subject with Mary, Tina and Erica Campbell. Now, guys, they're and it come out again that men are saying they were messing with Teddy, and they saying allegedly that Teddy is gonna be with the godmother. And these some trifling women out here, guys. Trifling. Just trifling. Just trifling. And another thing is, guys, I forgot this. I didn't watch Mary in so long. Her husband was telling her she needs to fix herself up. That was another.
Has filed for divorce after 25 years of marriage. And while this is definitely a sad thing, I ain't sad about it. I, like most people, am surprised he is the one to file, since he was the one who cheated on Tina with multiple women years ago. One of the women was even an employee of Tina's, who then became a close family friend and was like a godmother to their children. To me, that should have ended the marriage back then, but to each their own. Teddy didn't give a reason for the divorce except for the usual irreconcilable differences. And he did mention that they have been separated since 2024. So to me, he ready to be outside. Freely. 2 years is a long time to keep from the general public that y'all don't even live in the same household. He might be tired of people asking about Tina, praying for their marriage when he know that it's over. Or he might have met somebody new and want to no longer creep around. Who knows? But now that it's out there, maybe we can finally get some new Mary music. So Tina Campbell's husband, Teddy, has filed for divorce after 25 years of marriage.
I'm up for that. Maybe she will go back. Maybe they can bring the Mary show back. And maybe Tina and Erica can make some new music. Maybe that could happen, guys. I'm up for a Mary show, guys. I am up for a new Mary show. Also,
react.
Listen to this.
When I'm home and I go into a Tina space, I'm Tina. I'm Teddy's wife. I'm these kids' mama. I'm her. Don't look for Mary. It's a lot of work to be on, ready for the camera. I can't be on all the time. It's too much work.
Now that's a nice workout outfit you got on right there. That must be new because I've never seen that.
My wife will put on something, and if it's to run around town and do what she has to do, she will wear the same thing every day. And it will look okay for the first day, but for the second, third, fourth.
You trying to say your wife don't wash her ass? You trying to say that she has on one suit every day? She wear the same suit? 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, and 8th. So she wear the. You mean to tell me you saying that your wife wore the same jogging suit or same outfit for 8 days?
5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Day? Not so much.
Sometimes, you be in your little sweats and things, when I want you to look a little turned up.
You don't like this?
No. See that? I didn't say that.
For real, Teddy? For real? I'm running around this house being your wife, being these kids' mama. I ain't got no time to be gorgeous. When it's gorgeous time, I'm gonna be gorgeous.
I'm just saying though, I like for you to look a little more like I like for you to look.
Okay, Teddy, so you want me to be all extra fly and dolled up. Ugh. It ain't always time for that. Go on.
That ain't realistic, Teddy.
I'm
you
not
the one
trying to
stuck
get
me
you-
with these 4 kids, and so I'm gonna be fine, and your single wife with no kids that throw the kids on the nanny, or I'm gonna make sure you taken care of, kind of like I'm doing now. I ain't had time to make myself up because I'm making sure your belly is full.
I mean, the man has a point. I don't be running around looking like a mud duck. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all know what a mud duck is? Just a girl that's busted. But right now it's mommy time, wife responsibility time. So that's what I'm doing.
I'm not saying all the way turned up. Again, you misunderstanding me. Middleweight turned up.
Because I didn't mean that I wanted her to be in Mary stuff, making breakfast and getting my grits stirred with some heels on. That'd be nice. But I don't want her to do that every day. Just put on some jeans.
I can't even keep up with.
So here's my thing. Teddy decided to put his wife on full blast early on. This is only season 1, episode 2. This man said this in front of the cameras while standing there in his wrinkled shirt, watching her make breakfast for him and the kids. And then to say, oh, that must be new. Shady. How about you say, let me get breakfast going for the kids. You go do your hair, and me and you will go out and do brunch later. How about that? This makes me wonder if this is during the times he was probably cheating with one of his many and comparing what his side does, who isn't with him 24/7 and doesn't have as many responsibilities.
All right, honey,
So he was somewhat telling her guys that she needs to dress herself up. He's tired of her in sweats all the time. He wants her to look like Mary sometime. Because Google used to have them on point. But he was somewhat telling Tina that she looked like a rag doll every day. He want her to kind of fix herself up some. And that's another thing, guys. Just because you're married don't mean you gotta let yourself go. You still need to get your nails done, do your hair, put on some decent clothes. I ain't saying you gotta be all glammed up every day, but some days you need to, have some clothes on. Do your hair, put some little bit of whatever. You don't wear makeup, lip gloss, something. And maybe the women that he messing with, they might be, looking nice all the time, have themselves made up and things like that. So I think right there he was giving her some hints that she needs to try to pull herself together. Now you talking about this lady keeps on a whole jogging suit on for 8 days. I don't think you had to say that on the show. That the woman keeps on a whole jogging suit for a whole 8 days. Is she washing the suit every day? Or are you just saying that she wears the sweatsuit over and over for 8 days? But that was his way of telling her a sign of depression. She said she didn't want to be Mary all the time. She didn't want the makeup and clothes and all that on. She just wanted some leggings on and a shirt. That's it. But I do think that, that she could have tried to put on some clothes maybe twice a week. You know, put on some nice clothes and get her hair and stuff done. According to him, she didn't do it. Now, don't nobody want to see their wife all the time looking, you know, with sweats on, t-shirts on, the hair not done, no nails done. I don't care if you don't like nails, get a manicure. And from what he said, she wasn't getting shit done to herself. So I guess he started looking somewhere else. Is that a reason to cheat on her? No. She gave up Mary for you. She gave up everything for you. And it still wasn't good enough. That's all I'm saying. The woman gave up every damn thing for you, and you still wasn't satisfied with it. But what I'm thinking, guys, what they might be getting ready to do because of this divorce, I think maybe Mary them is going to bring their show back because Tina no longer has to babysit her husband from cheating because even though she said herself she lost all type of money, everything, trying to stay home with Teddy and the kids, and now Teddy gone still. Everything she did do to make her marriage work, it didn't work. So maybe we can get some music now. Maybe she'll start back singing with Erica, and maybe they'll bring their show back. I would love to see their show. I would love to see them start back singing. Since Teddy has decided to go any damn way. So that's why I say, guys, you can't lose yourself in your marriage. You can't forget who you are. And like today, my hair. Now I always get my hair done. I was laying there after I came from running everybody around, taking people to their appointments and doing all that. I said, wait a minute, hold it. I said, wait a minute, it's my time. I got my nails and feet done, when I got my hair done. I got one more appointment tomorrow to get my lashes and my eyebrows done. I'm going out my son's birthday weekend, so we're gonna do something. I'm gonna do something with him for his birthday. Do the birthday dinner. I'm gonna order him a cake and do some other stuff with him. But it's my time. It is my time. You know, you can't just let yourself go. So keep yourself up. Get your hair and stuff done. I ain't saying you gotta have your hair done all the time, and your nails or whatever. But keep yourself up. Don't let yourself go. Because you see with Tina, so I don't know if he's looking at men and women. Another man that came out, like I told you, said he was messing with him. So, you can't force somebody to be married to you who don't want to be married to you. You can't make nobody want you. You got to have trust in a relationship. And clearly, Tina's husband cannot be left home alone because he starts to wander around and get with other women. So she bringing in the money, and you can't be still for a little bit, or either come with her on the road without you cheating. According to people, you've been cheating the whole damn marriage. Then when she decided not to do Mary and sit home with you, that wasn't good enough for you either. So you damned if you do, damned if you don't. Let them go. I wouldn't even go in that courtroom trying to fight for nothing. Nope, we don't need no mediation. We don't need no counseling. This is what it is. Just saying, this is what it is. Because clearly, this man don't want you, Tina. He don't want you. And y'all been separated for 2 years, and you did not go down there and try to get a divorce. Did you think he was going to come back after 2 years? Girl, you done let this man play with you too much. As soon as he would have left out that house and moved the hell out, I'd have been downtown filing for a divorce. Just simple as that. You cannot let people continue to play with you. You just can't do it. And I wouldn't do it. No. All right, guys, we've been on here for 2 hours and 41 minutes. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming over to my live. Thank you for all my members, all of my supporters. Remember, if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you as one of our new subscribers, and that would help. And that helps us small content creators to grow when we get subscribers. So if you like my content and like what we'll be talking about over here, please think about subscribing to the channel. Also, if you didn't hit the like button on your way in, please hit it on your way out. I'm going to listen to some more content, and then we're going to catch up tomorrow with the contract with Punch Drunk. And tomorrow, y'all know it's drinks in the chat. So bring y'all drinks, whatever y'all drinking, and we're going to have a good time tomorrow with drinks in the chat. All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, good night, good night.